Some days you wake up and feel a little off. Not sick, just slower. Your balance feels shaky. Your thoughts aren't as sharp. You tell yourself it's just age. But what if it's not? What if your body has been sending quiet signals that something's missing? Something as simple as water. For millions of older adults, fatigue, stiffness, and even confusion aren't signs of aging. They're signs of hidden dehydration. And the most dangerous part, it doesn't feel like thirst. Japan's oldest practicing doctor, still guiding patients past age 100, says, the real danger isn't drinking too little, it's drinking at the wrong times. That small mistake repeated daily can increase your risk of falling memory loss and long-term damage to your joints and brain. This video is packed with natural health tips for seniors, especially those focused on aging gracefully and preventing common aging diseases. If you care about senior health, healthy aging, and longevity tips that actually work, you're in the right place. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments, do you usually drink water before or after your morning coffee? Now let's break down the 5 hydration mistakes older adults make every day and how to fix them with simple doctor-backed advice. Number 1, the silent signs of hidden dehydration. Most older adults don't recognize dehydration because it doesn't feel like thirst. That's the quiet truth behind so many unexplained symptoms in people over 60. You might feel a little more tired than usual, your balance may feel slightly off, or your joints a bit stiff in the morning. It's easy to chalk it up to just getting older. But what if it's not? What if these are the early signs of something preventable, something hiding in plain sight? As we age, the body's natural thirst signal weakens. It doesn't shout, it whispers. Your brain, your joints, even your heart may be running on empty, but there's no urgent thirst to warn you. So you carry on, not realizing your energy is slowly draining. That fogginess in your thinking, the heaviness in your legs, or the sudden need to sit down before standing too fast, they may not be aging at all. They may be dehydration in disguise. This is why so many seniors miss the warning signs. They're not looking for dizziness or poor memory to be linked to hydration. But hidden dehydration is one of the most overlooked senior health issues because it doesn't look like what we expect. It doesn't come with dry lips or a dry mouth. It creeps in slowly. And when you finally notice it, it's often because something serious has already happened. I once had a patient in her early 70s who said her mornings were the hardest. She'd wake up with stiff knees, move slower than usual, and her thoughts felt stuck in molasses. She assumed it was arthritis or just the way aging works. But the truth was simpler. We changed only one habit, a glass of room temperature water, before her feet touched the floor. Within a week, she said it felt like she had stepped out of a fog. It wasn't magic. It was basic hydration. This is why understanding your body's quiet signals matters. If you wait to feel thirsty, you're already late. The consequences can snowball, raising your risk of falls, confusion, even hospitalization. But here's the hope, it's never too late to correct course. This is one of those natural health for seniors tips that can completely reshape your daily energy and clarity. Healthy aging isn't just about big decisions. It's about listening to the little whispers, the small signs that tell you when your body needs support. This is aging gracefully advice rooted in science and daily habits for longevity. Don't ignore the signs just because they're quiet. They're there to help you prevent aging diseases before they begin. If you've noticed yourself slowing down or feeling foggy lately, don't just accept it. This may be your body's way of saying, I need more than you're giving me. Hydration isn't just about drinking more water. It's about understanding when and how your body needs it most. And in the journey to live healthy after 50, that awareness might be the most powerful tool you have. Number 2, the morning mistake that drains your energy. Many seniors wake up and reach straight for coffee. But coffee on an empty stomach acts as a diuretic. It pushes water out. That single decision repeated day after day could be draining more than just your hydration. It may be robbing you of mental clarity, stability, and the energy you need to stay independent. What feels like a harmless habit might quietly be working against your strength, your memory, even your heart. During the night, while your eyes are closed and the world is quiet, your body is still hard at work. It loses water with every breath you take and every cell that keeps you alive. By the time morning comes, you're already in a state of natural dehydration. But instead of replenishing what's lost, many older adults unknowingly skip straight to stimulation. That cup of coffee may bring warmth, but it doesn't nourish, it depletes. This is where many seniors unknowingly stumble. They wake up groggy, reach for caffeine, and hope to shake the fog off. But the fog lingers. The joints still ache. The head stays heavy. And all the while, the body is still waiting for the first thing it truly needs: water. It's one of the most common hydration mistakes I see when giving doctor tips for older adults. The timing of your first drink matters more than you think. Your body doesn't ask for much in the morning, just a small, steady gesture to say, "I'm here for you." One glass of room temperature water within 10 minutes of waking can change the tone of your entire day. Add a little sea salt or fresh lemon, and you've given your organs a signal to wake up gently. Not with a jolt, but with strength. This is one of those longevity secrets that costs nothing but gives everything back. I've seen this single habit brighten moods, reduce dizziness, and even improve digestion in seniors who felt tired for years. It's not a cure-all, but it is a beginning. A moment of care that supports your balance, your brain, and your bones. This is not just about avoiding coffee. It's about what you give your body before the coffee even begins. It's one of the simplest senior health tips that can quietly shift your mornings from survival to strength. Healthy aging is not about doing more. It's about doing things in the right order. This small act of intention can be the foundation of your daily habits for longevity. It's how you start a day that belongs to you. And in the long run, it's how you prevent aging diseases, not by force, but by listening to what your body truly needs. So tomorrow morning, before the coffee, before the rush pause, reach for water first. Your organs, your mind, your joints, they're all waiting for that one act of kindness. In your journey to live healthy after 50, this could be one of the most powerful changes you ever make. Number 3, drink when you're thirsty, the dangerous myth. Drink when thirsty is the advice many seniors follow, but it's outdated and risky. It sounds harmless. It even feels natural. But for those over 60, this old advice could quietly be doing more harm than good. You may not feel thirsty, yet your cells could already be begging for water. As we grow older, the body stops ringing its internal alarm bells as loudly as it used to. The brain's thirst signals begin to fade, just like vision or hearing. That means even when you're dehydrated, you may not feel a single clue. No dry mouth, no desperate urge. Just a quiet fog settling in a heaviness in your limbs, or a sudden moment of unsteadiness that catches you off guard. That's the danger with this myth. You're waiting for a warning that might never come. So while you go about your day, your blood thickens, your brain slows, your joints grow stiff. You're not doing anything wrong, but your body is still paying the price. Many seniors don't realize they're living in a low-level state of dehydration until it leads to a fall, a hospital visit, or a moment of confusion that frightens the entire family. But here's the truth no one talks about enough. Staying hydrated isn't about reacting to a dry throat. It's about creating a gentle rhythm that keeps your body nourished before problems appear. One small glass every hour or two, a warm broth with lunch, hydrating foods like cucumber soup or watermelon on your plate. It's about weaving hydration into your day so quietly that your body never has to shout for help. This is one of those senior health tips that often feels too simple to matter, but it does. It's part of natural health for seniors that focuses on prevention, not just repair. Think of it as background care, not emergency care. A loving routine that supports healthy aging and protects your clarity, strength, and balance as you move through each day. Many older adults say, "But I don't feel thirsty," and believe that means their body is fine. But the absence of thirst isn't a sign of health. It's a signal that the old system no longer works the way it once did. That's where aging gracefully advice becomes powerful. It teaches us to replace old rules with better rhythms. Not more water, not extreme routines, just consistency. When you create a steady flow of hydration, you improve the way your blood moves, how your heart pumps, how your mind stays sharp. These small choices add up. They become part of your daily habits for longevity. Over time, they help you prevent aging diseases before they begin. Not with pills, not with expensive treatments, but with quiet attention and care. Let water be your ally, not your afterthought. Let it become part of how you live, not something you chase only when discomfort arrives. In your path to live healthy after 50, this shift could change everything. Not by doing more, but by knowing better and giving your body what it needs before it has to ask. Number 4, the evening hydration trap that increases falls. Many older adults stop drinking water after 6 p.m. to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom. But this increases the risk of nighttime dizziness, confusion, and falls. It's a habit formed out of fear of stumbling in the dark, fear of not making it to the toilet in time, fear of broken sleep. But in trying to prevent one danger, many unintentionally step into another, far riskier one. When your body doesn't get enough fluid in the evening, something subtle but serious begins to happen. Your blood pressure drops more easily. Your circulation weakens. And when you stand up at night, whether it's from bed or the couch, your body can't stabilize fast enough. That's when accidents happen. Your legs feel wobbly, your head spins, and suddenly a fall that could have been avoided becomes a painful reality. This is not just about thirst. It's about the body's need for balance even when you're resting. Dehydration doesn't stop at sunset. It continues quietly through the night, drying tissues, stiffening joints, and slowing down your brain. Many seniors wake up groggy or disoriented, not realizing it's because their body's been running dry for hours. The fear of falling has created the very conditions that make a fall more likely. But here's the hope. There's a way to stay hydrated and sleep peacefully. It's not about drinking large amounts late into the evening. It's about gentle, thoughtful timing. Stop your main fluid intake about 90 minutes before bedtime. That gives your body time to process what it needs while minimizing trips to the bathroom. Then if needed, sip on a warm herbal tea or a small cup of broth, something that soothes and hydrates without overwhelming your bladder. This small shift supports your blood pressure, calms your nerves, and improves rest. It's one of those quiet, powerful senior health habits that often gets overlooked. But for anyone focused on over 60 wellness or trying to prevent aging diseases, it's a vital step. You don't have to choose between hydration and sleep. You just need to find the rhythm that honors both. Always use the bathroom right before bed, even if you don't feel the urge. It's a gentle reset for your system and one of the best nighttime routines you can follow. These daily habits for longevity are not about doing more. They're about doing what matters at the right time in the right way. It's natural health for seniors, rooted in awareness and care, not fear. So if you've been cutting off your water intake too early, thinking it's helping now, you know there's a better way. Your evening should be a time of restoration, not hidden risk. This is part of aging gracefully, advice that helps you live strong and safe through every hour of the day. Hydration doesn't have to steal your sleep. With a few gentle adjustments, it can protect it. In your journey to live healthy after 50, remember that every choice you make, especially the quiet ones before bed, can support your strength, clarity, and independence for years to come. Number 5, when hydration supplements are not helping. Many popular hydration powders or drinks are packed with sugar dyes or artificial ingredients. These spike blood sugar and dehydrate the body more. On the surface, they seem helpful, bright labels, bold promises, and flavors that feel refreshing. But underneath, they may be silently working against the very goals you're trying to achieve, especially if you're over 60. Your body doesn't need more sugar. It doesn't need artificial energy. What it truly needs is balance, the kind that supports your muscles, your memory, and your heart without putting strain on your kidneys or blood vessels. True hydration isn't about chasing performance. It's about giving your cells what they need to function calmly, steadily, and reliably throughout the day. That balance comes from natural sources of sodium, potassium, and magnesium minerals your body already knows how to use. But when these minerals are combined with added sugars or hidden chemical blends, they stop supporting you and start stressing your system. It's one of the quiet traps many older adults fall into. A product that promises to help but quietly increases your blood sugar, weakens your energy, and makes real hydration harder to reach. This is where the wisdom of senior home remedies still matters. Instead of powders in plastic, choose foods that deliver both water and minerals in a gentle, nourishing form. A warm bowl of soup, a plate of lightly cooked greens, or fermented vegetables like pickles or kimchi. These are not just foods, they are hydration allies. They hold on to water, deliver electrolytes, and ease digestion without the crash of synthetic supplements. Your senior nutrition guide doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be honest. Whole foods hydrate not just because they contain water, but because they come with the nutrients that help your body use that water effectively. That's why so many traditional meals, from bone broth to stewed vegetables, were designed to heal from the inside out. They're not trends. They're longevity tips passed down through generations. If you do choose to use hydration supplements, read the label like your health depends on it. Avoid anything with artificial dyes, unlisted blends, or high levels of added sugars. Look for transparency. If the ingredients sound like a chemistry lesson, it's probably not supporting your healthy aging. Simpler is safer. Natural is often wiser. In a world full of shortcuts, your body still responds best to what's real. That's aging gracefully advice you can trust. Hydration doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be right. And the right path is often the one that feels familiar, slow and steady, just like you want your energy and balance to feel every day. So instead of chasing flashy powders or miracle drinks, come back to what's already in your kitchen. Your next bowl of soup, your next serving of greens could do more for your hydration than any expensive product ever could. That's the heart of natural health for seniors. It's not about adding more, it's about choosing better. In your journey to live healthy after 50, remember this truth. Your body thrives on rhythm, not reaction. Gentle hydration from real food. Minerals that come from the earth, not a lab. And a calm, balanced approach that supports your heart, your joints, and your independence. These are the daily habits for longevity that truly make a difference. Your body is wiser than you think. It doesn't need loud alarms or complex instructions, it just needs kindness. A glass of water when you wake up. A warm sip before bed. These small choices speak louder than any supplement ever could. Even after 60, your health is still yours to guide. Every quiet habit adds up. With care, rhythm, and a little patience, you can feel stronger, clearer, and more balanced every day. If this helped you rethink your habits, please share it with someone you care about. And if you want more gentle advice to live healthy after 50, don't forget to subscribe. Your health is your greatest wealth.